All right, La Liga Matchday 6 is finally finished. Here's my review of Barcelona versus Oviedo, or Oviedo versus Barcelona since Oviedo were at home, and Levante versus Real Madrid. I'll obviously start with my beautiful, beautiful Barcelona. You guys know I'm fans of them. Rocky game, bro. We went down 1-0 to a mistake by Juan Garcia. His first mistake. I'll get into that a bit more when I get into the player reviews. But mistake by Juan Garcia put us down 1-0. In the first half, we rarely had any chances. We did not look that good. Um, and then second half, Frankie came on, Lewandowski came on. They immediately made the game a lot different. They opened it up a lot. Obviously, Frankie with his connection with Pedri, it was a lot better than the game was looking like before with Casado in. And then we scored our goals. We got the 3 points. Obviously, a lot of people have a lot of shit to say. I'll get into the player ratings now. I'll start with Juan Garcia. Big mistake. But this is my keeper. I love this dude. He's still the best keeper of all time in my best keeper of all time is a stretch, but he's still the best keeper in the world in my opinion. Mistakes happen. These things, it's bound to happen when you play the way we do. When you want our keeper to actually like try and play out the back, this is bound to happen. This happened to Neuer. This has happened to Allison. This has happened to all the best keepers on the planet. This is normal, and I was expecting it to happen at some point. He was playing so fucking perfectly. Obviously, these things are bound to happen. He's fucking human. Just because he's a keeper doesn't change anything. Don't make this be the reason that you change your opinion on him. I know that Barca fans are not this dumb. They're not this dumb to just turn on a keeper this quickly. But yeah, he played the rest of the game. He was perfect. He was perfect the rest of the game. Don't make this the reason that you turn on a keeper ever, bro. This is one mistake that we easily corrected. We won 3-1, so it didn't even have a big effect on how the game ended. So, yeah, if I were to talk to Juan Garcia right now, bro, I would say, I fucking love you, bro. No problem, bro. Keep your head up. You're fucking amazing. You're the best keeper I've ever had in my fucking life. I love you, bro. Please, if you're ever hungry, come to my house. I have lunch for you, bro. Like, deadass, that's what I would say to this nigga. I love him so much. One mistake does not change anything. It was a big one. It was a stupid one. But yeah, and mostly it was just a misplayed pass, dude. Because if he was just a bit better on the pass, then that's not a mistake. But yeah, the pass was really shit, and it just kind of was a layoff to the Oviedo player to shoot it from 40 yards out. So for that mistake, and Garcia had a good save near the end of the game as well. So it wasn't like he was shit, bro. He played perfectly besides that goal. So, but that is a big mistake, and that's his first mistake as a Barca player. That's his first unperfect game as a Barca player. So 6 out of 10 for Joan Garcia just off that. But besides that, he was great today. My keeper, I fucking love him, bro. And yeah. Uh, Center backs, Araujo played fucking phenomenally today, dude. Rondon is not a tough player to play against, dude. If you're South American, bro, you played against Venezuela, or you're in the Premier League, you played against Rondon when he was at where did Rondon play, bro? I don't know. Who gives a shit? But he's a very strong forward. He makes it very very tough for defenders to get like an inch on him. He turns a lot of world class defenders all the time. He is very very high level striker. Araujo was the one that was mostly getting into these one on one battles with him, and Rondon did not beat him once, bro. There was one time where he fouled Rondon once, and it wasn't even a foul. The ref just called it. But he was phenomenal today, perfect in build up as well. Didn't mess up on the ball. Uh, great on the one on one against any player, especially against Rondon. He was great defensively in the shape. He was not like out of place or anything. Amazing game by Araujo, and obviously he scored the third goal that finished the game off. Amazing by Araujo for a player that gets shit on a lot, deservedly, because he is pretty stupid sometimes. But perfect game by him. As for a defender, bro, I think that's a 10 out of 10, bro. I don't know what else he could have done. He was perfect defensively. That goal was not any player's fault other than Joan Garcia's. So I don't know if you can have that. You can't really put that on the defense. Oviedo didn't even have any clear chances either. So I would say that's a 10 out of 10 for Araujo, bro. Honestly, 10 out of 10. He got his goal on top of being a perfect defender. So yeah, amazing job, Araujo. A player that gets shit on a lot. He earned some points today. So well done. Kubarsi, he was there. I don't know. I didn't notice him too much. He was just existing. He passed the ball. Amazing game as a defender should. He just wasn't spectacular or anything special. He didn't lose the ball. He wasn't stupid. And he was good defensively as well. So I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Then left back, we have Gerard Martin, obviously there. He started the game shaky as well. When what's their name? Oviedo were pressing a lot, so he was feeling the pressure a bit because he's not on the same technical level as the rest of our players. It's fucking apparent, but he handled it well. The rest of the 90 or the rest of the 70, 80 minutes that he played, he was good. 7 out of 10 for Gerard Martin. Nothing special. Eric Garcia at right back, he was great. He was linking up well with Rafinha, or at least trying to. Rafinha is not the best winger to play alongside. I know I'm gonna get shit for that, bro, but he did his thing. He was fine. Didn't do anything wrong. 7 out of 10 for Eric. And then the double pivot today, they switched up Frankie out for Casado. Hansi tried something new, which he clearly regretted by halftime because he subbed off Casado without even waiting an extra minute. I'll go with Pedri first. Pedri was great today. Unbelievable player. Amazing again. 9 out of 10 from Pedri. Barely lost the ball. He lost the ball maybe 1 or 2 times. He's just so perfect, bro. He knows everything, bro. He's situationally just so smart for the sport. Like there are sometimes where there's a player behind him and I'm like, ooh, that player behind him's open. It'd be nice if he could see him. He saw him and he would flick the ball off to them and it was like, wow. And it started a whole attack for us. He is unbelievable. Best player on the planet. Best midfielder on the planet. Best midfielder. Best player. Best everything on the planet. 9 out of 10 for Pedri. If he got it to actually, 9 out of 10 for Pedri. This could only be approved upon if he got a goal or an assist or did something insane. But yeah, amazing game by Pedri once again. Most consistent outfield player of our team. Incredible game by Pedri. Then Casado was there. Yeah, dude, we were struggling creating chances because Casado is really good on the long ball, but when teams are kind of hard to open up, he's not as effective offensively. And yeah, dude, and I don't really know. I don't really feel like going down 1-0 in the first half was really anything on the team, really. I was more concerned that we weren't creating many chances, but the goal that we conceded was fucking stupid, and it wasn't like a consistent thing. We weren't giving up a lot of stuff. So I don't think we were getting bullied in the midfield or anything. I think we were just having trouble creating chances, which Frankie is better at doing. He is a better offensive player than Casado. So yeah, this just wasn't the game for Casado. He was alright, but 7 out of 10, he was alright. He wasn't anything special. Then fucking Olmo, bro. Danny Olmo, man. He didn't get the ball much, bro, and we don't have Fermin for 3 weeks, so we're kind of stuck with this player for a while, and Hansi Flick loves him, so he has no reason to sub him out now. He was just there, bro. Did nothing special. There was one time where we literally had the numbers in transition going forward. Olmo had done something pretty well to beat a player, and then the dumbass has all the space in the world. Ferran's making a run, but it's just a distraction run. The Oviedo player is still with him. There's no space to run into. There's no way to get a ball onto him. And Olmo, out of sheer panic and fear, just gets rid of the ball, just plays it long, and we lose the ball, and it completely kills the attack while we're down 1-0, bro. And it was annoying as fuck to see. This Olmo guy is, I don't know, man. He wasn't existent for the rest of the game either. He didn't create anything. He's so fucking inconsistent, bro. So, whatever. Almost 6 out of 10. Shit player. Overrated. Should not have paid $60 million for him. Unnecessary purchase. Proving my point once again. At left wing, Rashford, who played pretty... I thought he played pretty well the first half. It was a bit shaky because nobody was good offensively. He was decent. He was confident. He was going at his man 1-on-1, but it wasn't really working that much. He had a few shots in the first half that were pretty dangerous, but besides that, his dribbling, his 1-on-1s weren't really creating anything of substance in that first half. But he played well the whole game. He got an assist as well off the corner that he sent into Araujo. So 7 out of 10 for Rashford. Rafinha on the right. Another game where he's just kind of non-existent at right wing, bro. He was decent, but Ballon d'Or winner, bro. Ballon d'Or winner, I don't know. I just expect more out of him, considering all the shit that people say about him. But I think I'm just continuing to be right that this guy is just not really a winger. I would prefer him to play attacking midfielder over Olmo. I think he would be a lot better there. But I don't know. I'm not the manager, so it is what it is. 7 out of 10 for Rafinha. He was just there doing shit, and he wasn't bad. He was decent. And then Ferran Torres didn't have a good game up until who did that goal count for? Was it Eric or Ferran? Let me check that out. Who did that count for? Yeah, Eric Garcia. Up until that goal, the second goal, he was basically doing nothing. He was just taking up space. He was not being very efficient. But yeah, he did very well to spin the defender and make that goal happen. Off the one-on-one by Araujo. Bro, Araujo fucking beat a player one-on-one as well, bro. In the box. That was fucking crazy. He was looking like Rashford. Yeah, Ferran, not a good game. I think I'll give him a 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10 just because he made that goal, but besides that, he wasn't very good. Now let's go on to the subs. Lewandowski, fantastic. Came on in the second half. Played great. Was making runs. Was causing havoc. Was making shit tough for the keeper. Amazing pin perfect header. Create an unbelievable game by Lewandowski. Did what he had to do with the time that he was given. 9 out of 10 for Lewandowski. Amazing game. Bernal, he came on. Obviously, everybody's super excited about this player, every Barca fan, but he didn't play that well today. I mean, he had 10 minutes maybe to play. So those 10 minutes are going to be remembered very fondly. Everybody's going to remember every single touch he had, which is what happened for me. I remember Bernal had the ball, and very easy. If he just turns around, he's able to switch the ball. But he had fucking no awareness, went back the way he tried to go, and just gave the ball away. It was really really juvenile, really low level kind of play. But yeah, I still believe in this player. I love him. I think he's gonna be good. 6 out of 10 for Bernal. Didn't do anything special. Didn't really play good. He was just there for the garbage time. And then who else? Koundé came on. He was good. Trying to help Rafinha in the bro. Rafinha got hooked he just got hooked and Rashford played his position the last 20 minutes. Yeah, Koundé did well. He was there. 6 out of 10. I don't remember anything special he did. Maybe that's just my memory serving me badly, but I don't know. I don't remember shit he did. So 6 out of 10 for Koundé, and then Christensen came on. He played as a midfielder, which was strange. Yeah, that was it was like a middle four with Christensen as the holding mid. I don't know, actually Christensen in front of Frankie. Frankie, it was a diamond of Frankie, Christensen, Bernal, and Olmo, who played all 90 minutes because Pedri was subbed out the last 10. Yeah, we had a midfield four that. They did decent to hold on to the ball, so that was good. And then, yeah, Christensen was decent. He was there. He was just there to hold on to the ball and be safe. 6 out of 10 for Christensen. I don't remember anything he did. And I think that was the last sub, right? I think that was the last sub. Yeah, if I can't remember anybody else, that's because they didn't matter. Cool. All right, great game. Not great game. I was a bit worried about how little chances we created in that first half. Things got better when Frankie came on, but defensively, I think we're looking safer than last season. We're not giving up as many dumb chances. It seems like we're being a bit smarter with the high line, which I like to see, because the beginning of the season, it looked fucking dreadful. It looked dreadful. It looked sad. And so it did look bad at the end of the last season, too. So it's good that we're improving on it a bit. And yeah, bro, decent game, but offensively, we have to start making a bit more chances now. Yeah. Good game by Barca. I'll talk about Madrid now. Honestly, best performance from them for the whole season. They looked really good against, what's their face? Against Levante, who gave us a really tough game earlier in the season. And Levante looked good against Madrid, too. They had, two very clear chances, in the first 20 minutes of the game. But then Vinny scored a really nice goal. Vinny seems like he's starting to come back to his level. It seemed like Rodrigo benching him, or Xabi Alonso benching him for Rodrigo has sparked something that he needed to be sparked, because he seems confident. He seems on it again. And he is annoying as fuck to just watch play. He's annoying as fuck to just see him interact with the world, because he's just cringe and he's arrogant and He's just annoying. He's an annoying player, but he played well. I have to admit that. Great goal by Vinny. Mbappe scoring 2 more goals. This guy is coming for everything this season. He's probably gonna win the Pichichi, and if Madrid win anything of importance, and if Mbappe has like insane numbers like Messi 2012 numbers, which I don't think he's gonna do that, but Messi prime numbers, if he does that, I can genuinely see him winning a Ballon d'Or, even if he doesn't win the Champions League. If they win La Liga, which they're not going to do, then he has a chance at the Ballon d'Or. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But he's gonna have insane numbers. He's gonna score the most goals out of everybody, most likely. And yeah, I think he scored in every game. Scored 2 more on Tuesday. Good for him. He's a baller, best player on Madrid, and the consensus, even though I don't agree, consensus best player on the planet. We'll see how he does against an actual tough defense, though. But yeah, good game from Mbappe. Bellingham came back. You guys know how much I hate that player. It's exciting for me because I just get to see him come back, and I get to see his downfall once again. We will prove that he is the most overrated player in world football. I will be proven right by the end of the season. So yeah, Bellingham came on. I didn't even notice anything he did. He was just there making simple passes because the game was basically over by then because it was 4-1. Mastantuono scored his first goal for Madrid. It was a nice one. He's a good player, bro, honestly. I don't think Madrid fans would be upset if Rodrigo left and Nico stayed. I mean, Franco stayed. I said Nico. Franco stayed because he's a good player. He's decent. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say, bro. Article there is still shit, bro. But yeah, good week of games. I'll be back this weekend for Atleti versus Madrid, or versus Real Madrid, because they're both Madrid. Atleti versus Real, and Barca versus... Who the fuck do Barca play? Who the fuck do... Real Sociedad. They play Real Sociedad, right? Yeah, Real Sociedad on Sunday. So I'll be back for both of those games. I'll make a review on Sunday, and then Champions League week next week. What's supposed to be our toughest game against PSG. It'll be a big one. See you guys this weekend, bro. Peace.